I get candidates all the time that come to me and they're thinking about running for office. And the craziest thing about jumping into the political arena is this idea that it's somehow about having the best ideas. Now it is, you need to run on actually having good ideas, having the ability to connect with voters, to talk about it, to bring your message to as many of the voters as you can and try to get them to choose you as the candidate. But one of the things that I think a lot of folks struggle with is they try to jump into a fight that they don't have the resources to fight in. Okay? If you're going to run for Congress, you're going to need at least $2 million, whether you can put that in yourself or whether you can raise it. And I'm not here to endorse the system. I'm not here to say that it's great. I'm just telling you these are the facts. Okay? This is the realistic situation that if you jump into the race, you're going to need $2 million to be competitive in a congressional seat. And why is that? If you're running as a candidate A and then you've got candidate B, and both of you are running for office with little to no name ID with all the voters in your congressional district, but your opponent is able to have a piece of mail hit every day for 90 days leading up to the election, your opponent's on TV with 30-second ads running 10, 20, 30 times a day across cable networks. Your opponent's on social media, spending hundreds of thousands of dollars targeting voters. Your opponent's on local radio. And so if you're sitting there with $1,000 raised versus their $2 million, and you're able to afford maybe sending one mailer, how do you compete? You don't. And so this is why my advice to first-time candidates and newcomers to the game: focus on races where you can actually win within the means of your budget. And I don't mean money that you can always put in, money that you can raise. So if you look at state house races, I always encourage folks that this is where the battle is, because it is the battle of ideas, because you can afford to go dollar for dollar with your establishment opponent. And as a grassroots candidate, that's important. That's where the message actually means something. That's where you have the ability to present your case and show the differences between the person that is running against you and get voters to actually side with you. If you want to have an impact in the political world, focus on races where you can go toe-to-toe with your opponent and the voter is forced to not just listen to the name, but to see the names and hear a message and then make their decision.